Welcome to Deadly Dames, and I'm in sunny Scotland. As you know, it is absolutely freezing, which is why I've got my hat on and my long sleeve top. But today you're not here for me moaning about how cold it is. You're here for Get It Watched episode 3. And this is a really special movie to me because I grew up watching this movie. I watched the VHS, which I still have, so many times that I'm actually afraid to put it in the machine now because the tape's worn thin. And when I realised that this had a Blu-ray release, I was so happy that I basically jumped at it. I hesitated before for a movie called My Science Project, and that thing is now like £60 for the Blu-ray. So I wasn't doing the same thing twice, and definitely jumped at The Last Dragon. This movie is everything you want from a cheesy 80s flick, which is entertaining, got all the action, and it's got humour. It's got everything that you want in this movie. Now, it is cheesy, so don't expect to put this on and see some martial arts hoity-toity thing. I don't even know what I'm talking about now, but don't expect to put it on and be not cheesed. That's the only way I can describe it. But yeah, so basically, spoilers ahead, this movie is about this character here called Leroy Green, which is a really hard name to say. Leroy is obsessed with Bruce Lee, but he's into meditating and he's pretty much an all-round goody two-shoes. You'd even call him boring, but don't let that fact put it off because everything else in this just makes up for it. His little brother, and it's the guy that's got the swagger, you know, he's all cheeky, he's all cocky and confident. He's the humour in this. The storyline is basically about, now we'll start off with this guy. This is Shoga, or Shogun, I can't remember his exact name. And this here's like a crime mob boss, okay? So, the mob boss has this idea of making his girlfriend a international pop star. She's not very good, but I still love the songs. So his idea is that if he gets this little chick here, whose name I can't remember, sorry about the glare, and she runs like an MTV music studio where if you want to be famous, your song needs to be played at her show. So he goes to her and asks her to play his girlfriend's music. She says no. And he comes up with this massively brilliant idea. It's not a brilliant idea. Where if he kidnaps her, he can force her to play the song. Or at least force her to listen to the song. Because I don't even think she listens to it. But as he tries to kidnap her, Leroy saves her. And she becomes like, you know, when victims then decide that they're obsessed with their hero. She's kind of becomes like she wants to know everything about Leroy. The second story that's running along this is Shoga. He thinks he is the baddest, best kung fu martial artist in the world, but Leroy's little brother tells him Leroy's better than you. But because Leroy is very much meditating, good guy, he doesn't fight him. So he becomes obsessed with getting Leroy to fight him so that he can prove to everybody that he's the best. And he goes as far as to attack Leroy's family. He smashes up the restaurant, sticks his brother in a bin to try and get Leroy to fight him, and he still won't do it. So as Leroy's kind of whining and dining the girl, this guy here's after him, and this guy here's after her. Hopefully you're following this, right? It's a lot easier when you're watching the movie. It all concludes in a massive, big, funny scene at her studio with a kung fu scene that you've never seen before in your life and you never will see again. It is just brilliant. The soundtrack in this, I wish you could get, because I would buy it if you could get it, is just phenomenal. You can get a couple of the tracks on Spotify, but just a couple. You can't get any more than that. I want it. I can't find the soundtrack. If anybody has it, please, I'll buy it if it's not too expensive, because I've no money just now. But it all ends in this with a really funny scene that is unrealistic but hilarious. I think the rain just came on. I was like, what's that noise? Told you, freezing here. I can't recommend this movie enough. If you like kung fu, if you like crazy 80s storylines with mob bosses and wacky, everybody has a music studio and a TV show, which seem to exist quite a lot in 80s films. But if you like movies like that, this is the one for you. It is cheesy through and through, but everything about it is magical. I can't recommend it enough. Now, us in the UK, we, for whatever reason, I know it's rights issues, but I'm just going to say we need to pull our finger out and we need to get a hold of movies like this, which is why I'm doing Get It Watched, because I want to do movies that I don't hear enough people speaking about, that I definitely think more people should know about and more people should watch. And I just wish that some company here in the UK would release this movie. Now, this is a pretty good edition because it's actually got features. A lot of these movies that are released don't have features. Not much, to be honest, though. It's got a look back at the making of, which I've watched. It's no fantastic, better than nothing. The trailer's brilliant. You can watch the trailer on YouTube, recommend watching it. And then a commentary with the director, which I've watched. It's a commentary with one person's hard to watch. You need more than one, and it needs to be funny. If it's not funny, then there's really no point in the commentary. The commentary to The Legend of Billie Jean's funny, so that's that sort of funny you need. Legend of Billie Jean definitely needs to be a Get It Watched, and I will do it. So yeah, if you like dance, mobsters, cheese, kung fu, this is for you. Everything about this is for you. But I mean, it screams 80s through and through, but it's still brilliant. The acting's good, cheesy good, but it's still worth it. Trust me, it's worth it. Even if, don't go into it thinking it's a serious movie. It is not serious. If you go into it like Claire did, thinking it was a serious movie, you will not enjoy it. But if you go into it knowing exactly what it is, you will love this film. Can't recommend it enough. You can still get this edition online. I would snap it up now, because these sorts of releases, because they're kind of limited, they go from reasonable price to extortionate pretty much overnight. I hesitated on buying My Science Project, another movie to be on Get It Watched. It was like £20 when it first came out, multi-region. This is a multi-region too. I thought, okay, hang on, the price will go down, and it's now like 50-60 quid to buy. So if you love a movie, just go for it, just get it, because you don't want to be like me, who's the idiot that lost out on a Blu-ray of that movie. Still waiting for someone to release it. Please, someone release My Science Project. But yes, I want a big special edition box set of The Last Dragon. If you've seen it, please let me know what you think about it, and if you love it as much as me. If you haven't seen it, please go and give it a watch. Let me know what you think. If you think I've tortured you with cheese, then just let me know. But I guarantee that there's something about this movie that you'll like. As always, thank you for watching Get It Watched, and that was a hard sentence to say. Thank you for watching Get It Watched. And I will be back with episode 2, but what will be the movie? You know what, actually a good question for you as well. If there's any hidden gems out there that you think should be on Get It Watched, let me know, and I'll put it on Get It Watched. I'll go out my way to Get It Watched to put it on Get It Watched. As always, thank you very much for watching. Take care. And I was going to say good luck. Why would I say good luck with watching my videos? But thank you very much. And as always, take care.